Okay, so here is the pentatonic scale, and I drew a little map for you here. You can see this is the guitar, the headstock right here, and so your first finger is going to all go there. And what is important is you got the 1 4 1 3 3 1 4. Those are your fingers that you use, okay, and where the frets are. And the way you can remember it is the greasy hamburger. So you got one long piece of bread. And then you got 3 pieces of meat, and then the grease is dripping down, so on the bottom of the pattern you've got to have 2 pieces of bread to catch the grease. Alright, just a silly way to remember the pattern. And I drew the picture like that, but the picture could be anywhere. I mean, the cool thing about the pentatonic is once you know the pattern, you can move it anywhere. So here's the pentatonic in F sharp, pentatonic in A. Okay, pentatonic in B flat, move it up half step. So when you play classic, you're going to play the pentatonic up at the 10, okay? So you go 10, 13, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 13, 10, 13. Okay? So you don't really even have to think about your first finger because it's always going to play a 10. Right? You just have to remember, so you go first finger, pinky, first ring, and 2 pinkies on the bottom. And then descend, of course. Now you know why we do the 1 finger per fret drill, because right? Now all of a sudden it's much more musical, okay? See if I can get the guitar up here so it's a little easier in the camera. There you go. Alright, so here's your root. And you can slide into it. And as you're working on a little solo, remember you can go. So I got a D, F. Those are my root notes. Now what I did is I went 10, 13, slide to 15, and that's the one that has the dot after the 2 dots. And those correspond with the chords. You got D for 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? But you also, this G is also that note right there with the pinky, so you also go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lower G, but it's still a G. So as you're messing around with, this is a chord tone, or it's a root, and here's the root when it changes to an F, and here's a root when it changes to a G, okay? So all these are good notes, some are better than others at different points, but just YouTube the song and then just kind of mess around and go. I'm just going to stay on these 2 notes. My first finger, my pinky, so I'm just plicking with my different rhythms. Pa, 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 pa. Da do da do da ba do dee 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 do dee. I mean, I don't necessarily love it, but it's just those notes are always going to be right, okay? And then when you find something you like, remember, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, okay? Remember, you got cool slides, hammer-ons, pull-offs, if you can do it. If not, okay? And if nothing else, what I showed you in class was just. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Just messing around with those 3 notes works well. It will be a real cool little solo to put into the song. Okay, so have fun. And the other idea is freedom with it. Don't, it's not. I'm not giving you manuscript paper and you must play it this way. Just find something as long as the YouTube song is playing and it just feels good, it sounds good, okay? Now, okay, alright, have fun with that. That's the pentatonic.